Hi, this is Victor Morganti. Today we're going to be looking at graph queries over a graph model in Boston and FactEngine. Before us we have a property graph schema for our university model, and where a lecturer works for a faculty and holds a position and occupies a room and is in a school. In our property graph schema we also have lecturer likes lecturer with ratings, so lecturers can rate other lecturers as to how much they like them. Now, control and clicking on the edge, we can see that rating is a property of that edge. So we have a property graph schema. Now let's go to FactEngine and query the database in natural language. So we're going to say which lecturer likes which lecturer, and hit go on that, and we can see that Alexandria Archer likes Stephen Hollows, and Stephen Hollows likes Alexandria Archer, and Stephen Hollows likes Alfred Cohen, etc. Extending our query, we can say with what rating. So which lecturer likes which lecturer with what rating, and hit go on that, and we have the rating property on the edge, 8, 10, 7 and 8 for each of those likes relationships. We can extend the query even further, and I've got an example that I've prepared, and say which lecturer likes which lecturer with what rating, and is in which school and works for which faculty, and that faculty has faculty name Science and Engineering, and hit go on that. And we've got one result returned for us there. So that's how you query a graph model in natural language using graph-based queries in FactEngine and Boston. The interesting thing about this particular model and database is that we're actually operating over a relational database. So we're actually operating over this SQLite database, which has a table, lecturer likes lecturer, and there's the various rows in that particular table that we were just querying. So in Boston, if we look again at the property graph schema, we know that we can go to lecturer, and we can morph to a corresponding object role model for the likes relationship, for instance, where lecturer likes lecturer and has a rating. From that particular component of the model in ORM, we can go to the lecturer representation in object role modeling, where the lecturer occupies a room and works for a faculty and is in a school, etc. Also in Boston, we can quickly and easily have the entity relationship diagram representation of our model, and that's what we're working over at the moment. So going back to FactEngine, FactEngine allows you to query any database as if it were a graph database, and that's regardless of whether the database behind FactEngine is a graph database or a relational database. You could also be using a multi-model database, a key value store, whatever sort of database you like, as long as that database is catered for in FactEngine. Thank you very much for watching. That's graph queries over a database using FactEngine in Boston. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.